Y'all, I have a feeling I look a hot mess, but it is what it is. Good morning. This is going to be a productive vlog. I'm not sure if it's just going to be one day or multiple days. If I have crust around my lips, excuse me for that, but cheers to coffee. And my bed is already made. As I told you guys before, the sun rises on my side of the house, and so I usually keep my blinds closed for that reason. So yeah, bed is made. I have my workout clothes prepared. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to film me working out, but we shall see. This is my breakfast, a macro bar, because I don't really feel like anything heavy. Plus, I'm getting ready to work out. It's usually not good for me to eat before I work out. However, surprisingly, drinking coffee, one, it gives me energy, but also it doesn't bother my stomach, surprisingly. But if I eat like a whole meal, I tend to get sick before I work out. Not a whole meal, but you know, like something light. So anyways, I'm gonna have this because you do need fuel for your body when you work out, so let's not forget to fuel our bodies. While I eat my macro bar and finish my coffee, I'm gonna do some computer work. I need to finish editing the vlog that will be before this one. So that's what I'm about to do. Yeah, usually after I eat something, I give myself a good 20 to 30 minutes before I work out. That way I don't feel sick or regurgitate anything. And so for those of you that do not know, I use iMovie to edit my videos. That's not necessarily what fits in the budget. However, I'm just trying to get better with something easy. And then I think I'm gonna upgrade to probably Final Cut Pro when I actually get a camera to vlog with versus my phone, which is what you guys are seeing me on now. So yeah, I'm just going through making some final edits, cutting whatever I need to cut out. But for the most part, this vlog is almost ready to post. So continue this productive day, I need to do my calendar, and also I need to do, I'm going to show you. It's a trifold, but I already have information on this side that I don't want to share, but I'm going to remove it shortly. So fast forward to today, I am going to stencil, I guess, my title, and then so I have these two things to put on it. And here's my stencil set. I'm gonna use Sharpie to stencil it. This board is my prayer wall, just because I don't want to put like sticky notes on my actual wall in my bedroom. I tried to put them on my mirror, but as I was sliding the doors, they kept popping off. So this was my other alternative to my prayer wall. I have to do September's calendar, so that's what we're going to do today. First things first, we're going to do the calendar, and I will be going off of my digital calendar. Again, this calendar is for first glance, so I know what's happening in my day. All the details are on my actual planner in my phone, or my calendar rather. And then I do have a planner that I also use in GoodNotes, and that's just like for my to-do list and things of that nature. Excuse the lighting if it's poor. We don't really use the dining room that much, and when the house got painted, for some reason the electricity in the dining room isn't working. So anyways, here we are today, so let's get started on September's calendar. Girl, so while I'm doing this, I am listening to music on my iPad. If you like gospel music, this is a good playlist. It's called Gospel Flow on Apple Music. And I always like to add quotes. So at the top, I'm gonna add one that I've been using quite frequently lately. Girl, sorry, the cat is down here with me and she is in the way. So if you hear her, sorry in advance. All right, quote for this month will be show up for yourself, which I have been using this one quite frequently. You guys can see that. Show up for yourself, and hopefully this is a reminder for you also. Come on. All right, we have all our days on there, and now I'm just gonna go through and fill out, like I said, a snapshot of my days. And like I said, the details are on my iPad calendar and also in my GoodNotes planner. So I always have like quotes and things. So this is one that I got from my local crystal store. A reminder, you know, and I just kind of place it where I think would be a good place to put it on the calendar so I don't erase anything. So we're just gonna stick it in the corner like that, like so. And then so at the bottom, I just remind myself to check my planner and my digital calendar every single day. And that's it, that's all for that. All right, y'all, let's get started on the prayer wall. I will share with you all. One thing I will share with you all, for my prayer wall, I am date stamping it. That way, when I reflect, I can say, hey, I spoke this to God out loud on this date. By the way, I got these stickers from Dollar Tree, but I'm not sure how to peel them off. The good news is that this poster board has grid lines, so what we have. Just some reminders. Again, I got these stickers from the Dollar Tree, which is now a $1.25 tree. And the one thing I want to do is insert, I do want to write a Bible verse on this wall. I won't say I necessarily have a favorite Bible verse, but I do have some that I like. So the one that always sticks out to me is because when we believe as believers and we trust God, what do? We always walk by faith and not by sight. This is 2 Corinthians 5th chapter 7th verse. So this is going to be the one that I write down as a reminder to continue to trust God no matter what it looks like. Trust God. So far, I did a 1.3 mile walk. It took me 18.55 minutes. 19 minutes, you may as well say. I burned 94 active calories and 126 total calories. Usually when I work out, I listen to some type of sermon, so I usually put it on my HomePod. So this is a good way to get the word in, like during your workout. If you don't listen to like some type of podcast, to continuously feed your mind positivity and not negativity, I always throw on someone's sermon. It's usually Stephen Furtick or my own pastor, or I'll do like TD Jakes or Sarah Jakes, someone that has a positive message. So now we're going to do a functional strength workout. And I am using 3-pound weights because of my shoulder and also my carpal tunnel. So work with what you have. Remember, even if you don't have weights, clench your fists. That way you create some tension. And also you can use like water bottles, just something that'll give you a little bit of weight. So let's get into it first. Y'all, I just finished my strength workout. Here are my stats. I burned 79 calories, 16 minutes, total of 106 calories. So yeah. All right, so now I'm probably gonna do my cool down off of camera because my battery is about to die, literally. Yeah, So I will come back with those stats as well. What is up, y'all? It is the same day. The lighting is horrible because the sun is not shining today. It has been overcast majority of the day, and we are having class today via Zoom because our instructor, for whatever reason, can't come in. So I am charging both my iPads and my MacBook, and I have like an hour and a half before class starts. So I'm just going to go online and pay some bills. That's just what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I can't show you that part. But just know that's what I'm doing. I'm paying bills right now. And as always, I'm mic'd up because the dogs in the house, they get a little rowdy. Also the cat. So it's just better that I mic up. So, since I still have an hour and 20 minutes before my class starts, I'm going to go ahead and get into my Bible study. My battery is relatively still low. So, what I am reading is I'm in Mark. So, I am in Mark chapter 4 today. I'm just going to go through and read it, and then I will come back and make my notes later, unless I have time to make my notes as I move along in the chapter, because I do like to go through and read. Let me show you. I do like to go through and read the commentary, which helps me to also understand the chapter that I'm reading if it's not that easy to understand. But for the most part, this Bible is a really good Bible. It's the NIV version, and this one is the Life Application Study Bible. So I think that it is a good study Bible to read and learn the word. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into Mark chapter 4. I probably won't read it aloud or anything like that. I may chime back in and let you guys know what it's about. Typically what I will do is go through and read the commentary that goes along with it, and then I will just highlight the verses that stand out to me, and I will focus on those verses. So the first one that stood out to me is Mark chapter 4, verse 9. Then Jesus said, "He who has ears to hear, let him hear." So when I go down here to the commentary, there is commentary for that verse. It says, "The hearing Jesus wants from us is not the kind we use when we listen to background music or when someone starts to recount a long story we've already heard. To truly hear Jesus' words is to believe them, to use them immediately in decisions and attitudes, and to base life on them. Your recreation and work, family plans, and money matters, praying and singing. To hear Jesus' words is to make Jesus your true Lord. What is Jesus saying to you? So this is one of the things that I like about the commentary in this Bible. Not only does it does its best to explain, but it also sometimes question you in reference to that verse. And surprisingly, this verse actually stood out to me today as I was reading. And a reflection question is, what is Jesus saying to you? Because this is my personal walk with Jesus, I will not share that with you all. He has not brought me to that point of sharing his word. I just know that he has called me to share his word in a way that I feel comfortable. And I am not in a space right now where I should be sharing in a lot of detail, because God has not called me to do that. He has called me to share his word in a sense, to let you all know that I am a Christian and I am a believer, and my faith is in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And if that brings one of you to him, then my job is done. So I said all that to say I am going to continue off of camera, and until my class starts, I'll probably be done with this chapter. So yeah, thank you guys for paying attention. I hope you are believers. If you are not believers, ask yourself, if you're not a believer, I say find yourself. How can I say this without offending anyone? Lord, give me the words. If you're not a believer, the best way I can say it is you have to find out for yourself whether it's something that you are currently going through, or whether it's something that you have gone through and you have conquered whatever you were going through. The Lord calls us in many ways, and he calls us all differently. So just listen for him. And the best way to listen for him is to get in his word and build that relationship with him. So that is what I'm called to share with you all, is that this is how you build relationship with your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, is by being in his word every single day. Not only that, through prayer. So make sure you have a prayer life. God answers prayers. When he calls me to share my testimony, I will, but right now he has not called me to share my testimony. So until then, you guys just enjoy these mini Bible study sessions that I have. I enjoy sharing them with you all, no matter what it looks like. Stay tuned. Also in sharing his word with you all, the world, and I totally enjoy, I am humbled to share his word. And it always brings me joy to share his word. So whatever you take from this, find your joy. And it is only through him that you will find it. It's not in the materialistic things. It's not in the people around you. It's in you. It's what he has already implanted in you. You just have to know that it's there, and you have to know how to seek it and seek him. He will show you. He will guide you every single step of the way. You just have to believe and have the faith. Funny thing is in Mark chapter 4, Jesus tells the parable of the mustard seed. So as long as you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you're going to be all right. So yeah, God bless you. I will see you guys in the next clip. Okay, as I shared with y'all before, my class tonight is going to be via Zoom. So I have all my electronics up and running and ready to go. So I have the class notes and our book. I have our book, and our class notes pulled up on my MacBook. And then I'm going to use my mini iPad for the Zoom, and then my iPad Air for me to take notes on. And then I'm having my dinner now, which is vegan gyoza and vegan stir fry from Trader Joe's. You can get it out of the freezer section. What is up, y'all? Your girl has been at it again on Amazon, ordering things. Poster, and I'm excited to share this one. It's supposed to be a 24 by 36. Real quick backstory. When I bought a frame for my Tupac poster, I ordered one frame. Amazon sent me 4 frames, so I have 3 left. And this is the perfect way to fill those frames. Let's just open this baby up and show you what it is. I ordered the Serenity Prayer. Okay, so the plan is to remove Pac from being above my desk. I'm going to move him somewhere else in my room, but this is where I'm going to put my Serenity Prayer above my desk. And also, your girl passed her class, my EKG class, so now I just have to take the national cert. I have to leave for class soon in about 35 minutes, but what I want to do is at least get this Serenity Prayer in its frame so I don't smash it up. I could put it back in the box, but if I put it back in the box, I know it will sit in the box. So let's just go ahead and put this baby in the frame, because they sent me 4 for the price of 1. I even double checked when I got the box. Real quick about this story. So when I got my order from Amazon, when I ordered the single frame, and I was like, this box is really, really heavy. When I opened the box, it was 4 frames in there. Yo, these frames are awesome. I'm grateful for them, but now I'm trying to find things to put inside of them. But what better way than to put God's word in the frame? So I think that's what I'm going to do with the other 2 also. But I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to move Pac. I'm sure I'm going to keep him in my room. I don't know exactly where, but we'll figure it out. So let's just put the Serenity Prayer in a frame. I know, y'all. I need a box. What is up, y'all? It's T. I'm chiming in really quick to say thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you made it to the end. I hope that it inspires you, motivates you, and encourages you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.